Brad Stevens has been recognized for being a fantastic GM of the Boston Celtics and been recently recognized for getting some great draft talent late in his selections. But a piece that he has acquired as the general manager that went undrafted was Sam Hauser. And I believe that Sam Hauser has been the Celtics' secret weapon as since he's been in Joe Mazzulla's arsenal of offense, he has been absolutely electrifying when he is healthy. We're going to be breaking down how I believe that the Celtics have found their secret weapon in Sam Hauser on this episode of Celtics Digest. And I'm Bruce Velez. You guys have been absolutely fantastic showing your love and support. We did just have fantastic video just blow up recently on Torrey Craig signing, which I really do appreciate. I have been busy over the last couple weeks as I was traveling over the weekend, so that's why there were no videos going up. We will be getting you back with that daily upload with the Celtics news coming to you guys here every single day. So I do apologize for the late kind of upload schedule, but we are back and I wanted to let you guys know that. Thank you guys so much for your support. Without further ado, let's dive in and let's get into the video. Like I said, guys, absolutely fantastic. As Sam Hauser is back, ladies and gentlemen. We've seen Sam Hauser obviously be with this regular Celtics roster. I don't want to say main Celtics roster, as he was a main Celtic for a little while, but he's been with this Boston Celtics team for a couple seasons now and has been very, very key for this Celtics team over the last 2 seasons when he can be very, very impactful. And we've seen over this recent stretch with Sam Hauser that many fans, including myself, believe that he is back and can be that Celtics secret weapon, as when he is absolutely electrifying from three-point range, the Celtics are seeing green on the win column. Without further ado, let's dive into this. As we saw yesterday in the performance versus the Miami Heat, the Celtics absolutely beat them down. I was traveling when the game was on, so I was not able to catch it, but Sam Hauser was fantastic and had 5 3-pointers. And I did watch the highlights with Sam Hauser, was absolutely butter in this game. And we've seen Sam Hauser really step up and deliver when he is injected into this Celtics starting lineup. I feel like when Sam Hauser really does deliver for this Celtics team, and when it is when his number is called on. And we've seen that stay instilled with the Stay Ready group, but not only with just that, with guys like Sam Hauser, Al Horford, Luke Cornett, Namish Queta, when they're asked to take the leap and to step into the starting lineup to deliver for the Celtics team if one of their starters are out, they even stay ready. So like I said, everything from top to bottom really files in through this organization, and you just love to see it, even small things like the Stay Ready movement. But Sam Hauser was absolutely electrifying in that game, and we've seen Sam over this recent season have some sporadic numbers. He has been dealing with some back issues that we've seen through the season. But if you look at his numbers in February, they were a little bit sporadic. A couple games where he was able to get over 10 points, but not major majority. Where in this recent stretch here of these 5 games, or excuse me, that was in January, but in the recent stretch of the games in February of these 5, he has been pretty solid in at least 2 of them. And when Sam Hauser is on fire, the Celtics are absolutely electric. As we look at these tweets from Dan Greenberg, that let us know that since Christmas, which has been 26 games, Sam Hauser is shooting 44% from three-point range on 4.8 attempts per game. And from Justin Turpin, who was obviously just fantastic work on the Slam Pod and WEEI, Sam Hauser is shooting 28 for 50, 56% over his last 10 games. The Celtics are a perfect 9-0 when he makes 4+ threes this season. And that's just another key stat to see with Sam Hauser here, as he is once again an NBA three-point leader since January 20th on wide open threes, shooting 56th percentile as well. And we all know you can't let Sam Hauser be open. He's got an electric trigger finger. He's got one of the best catch and shoot games with Peyton Pritchard, and that's one of the best facets of it, with him and Peyton Pritchard coming off as this bench unit. They're both the scorers for this unit, so they need to be electrifying and need to be able to work off of each other. But not only that, they have that connection from the Bust One squad with Luke Cornett, with Blake Griffin, then obviously with this Stay Ready group last year, kind of keeping that same mentality, as both of those guys were kind of trying to make bigger roles and fight for long-term deals, and both ended up getting that, which is just great to see. And their connection of off the dribble, Peyton Pritchard can just find Sam Hauser. He brilliantly knows when Sam is going to be open. There are multiple times where you see Peyton dribbling the ball, waiting for Sam Hauser, running around the three-point line trying to get open to find him for the perfect moment to get it to him, for Sam to just get a catch and shoot. His catch and shoot is just absolutely clean, gets it up so quickly, and he's very, very effective in doing that. Now, like I mentioned, he has seen some shooting slumps throughout the year, but in every good shooter that has happened. We saw last year him start off the season absolutely perfect for the Boston Celtics, where he was having the best three-point percentage across the entire NBA for the first month and a half. Then he obviously quiet and cooled down a little bit, but then towards the second half of the season, into the later half and into the playoffs, he was able to rise up again, where Sam Hauser was going off against, yes, some of the worst teams across the league and the Wizards and Blazers, but was breaking his franchise or his career high, in those games in back-to-back contests. It would easily 100% would have beaten the Celtics 3-point record if he had been able to finish that game in Washington and did not get injured. So like we've said, we've seen some great things with Sam Hauser on the offensive side, but also defensively. He's been a very, very solid rim defender, where even in the playoffs, in the finals, a lot of teams tried to attack, or the Mavericks tried to attack Sam Hauser, and Sam Hauser was able to hold some of those guards like Luka Doncic and like Kyrie Irving out in front of him, even Josh Green, for the ability for him to be able to play some solid defense. And that's what you love to see with Sam Hauser on this squad. I'm really, really appreciative of what he has been able to bring to this team, not only offensively, but defensively. And like Dan Greenberg was saying, and Justin Turpin, and obviously our boys from the lead here, the Celtics lead. The Boston Celtics are just very, very effective when Sam Hauser has that green light. When they can be their best is when they shoot from three, when they can shoot lights out. And in this 2025 season, we have seen some spurts of them not being the greatest in this calendar year, but overall throughout the entire season, the Celtics have been very effective from three-point range, maybe not as much last year. And I still do see them being an effective team going into the season, a postseason, with Sam Hauser kind of getting back into stride and even getting more comfortable with the acquisition of Torrey Craig as well. And I want to know what you guys think. So let me know what you think down below in the comment section. But why the Celtics need this is, like I said, they need Sam Hauser's extra three-point energy. They need him to be able to make these tough shots to get the Celtics back into things. And before this Torrey Craig signing as well, the Celtics at their wing depth didn't really have much. They had Jaylen Brown, they had Jayson Tatum, and they had Sam Hauser. That's basically it, with Drew Peterson as well, but on a two-way contract. So the Celtics needed Sam Hauser to kind of give that offensive input. And like I've said, now they obviously have Torrey Craig, who's obviously going to make him insert himself into this lineup as well, into some sporadic parts, I believe, and when Sam Hauser gets a little bit cold. But I do think that player in Sam Hauser can kind of get through these ruts here that we've seen through this season and kind of get back onto the swing of things like we've seen in these recent games and really deliver for this Celtics team. Like I also mentioned, he was also paid this offseason for how great of a player he truly was, where you got his $10 million extension that will be kicking in over the next 4 years before he is a free agent. Before we sign off, let's look at Sam Hauser's stats for the season. Like I said, 7.6 points, 3 rebounds, and 1 assist on 45% shooting from the field and 41% shooting from three. The 27-year-old undrafted from Virginia went and started off with this main Celtics team and was able to get himself to this Boston Celtics roster. And like I said, not only has Brad Stevens been able to succeed and find guys like J.D. Davidson, Anton Watson, Jordan Walsh, Baylor Shireman, guys that could show potential for this team late in the draft. But he's also hit on some undrafted rookies and even hit on some big trades by getting even guys like Luke Cornett, who's a fringe NBA player, to bring them in and buy them in to be in the Celtic culture and really working in them to be key players for this organization and even securing some long-term deals. But let me know what you guys think down below in the comment section. I personally believe that when Sam Hauser is hot, when he is going for this Celtics team, that they are able to deliver and play at their best basketball. And obviously, that is the peak. But like I said, I think he's their secret weapon. He is their guy that is their a little bit of an engine on the bench, and they need that extra offense from him as well. Let me know what you think down below in the comment section. I love you guys so much. Thank you guys so much for your guys' support. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.